So today has been quite a busy day again, but haven't seen anyone for quite a while now, which I thought would be a problem, but it's not. It's kind of weird though. It's like this world's become just the house and a little bit of the garden, and that's it. And I'm not really getting off on Facebook at the moment. It's all a bit, do you know what I mean? There's been a few shockers today. I made a comment on someone's Facebook site, which is a bit jokey, about this girl sitting there in a room that's completely chunked up and messed up, and with a few little, VHSs, and looks like a red bottle of wine. Basically asking if she was married, and it turns out she's first of all the wine's just a candle holder, and she's 16. So. But anyway, I did point out that that's not the question I asked, but obviously that's meant I shouldn't really have been interested. Now, earlier on, yes, I was getting all in everyone's face about my wonderful scanner that can do negatives and things and slides. Well, I thought I'd bring it downstairs to where it's warm, and here we go. We do the old swap-saroo, bang. That's switching from the forward-facing camera to the rear one, and here it is. You see, so I've put some pictures on there. Actually, I think I've scanned these ones before, so that's all right. Look at that. You see, it's me with guns. I think I did have that on Facebook, but I deleted it because I thought it was a bit much. That's me feeding the pigeons, and I sometimes feed the sparrows. It gives me an enormous sense of well-being. Now, that's the scanner. There's the thing. Shut it down. Okay. Open it up, switch it on. You see the following ink tank cannot be recognised. That's because there's none in there, and nothing will work on it without the ink in it. And as far as I know, I don't have a full set of ink cartridges, although I might have some that are empty. Apparently if you stick ones that are empty in, you can hit this button, hold it for 5 seconds, and it will print anyway. But then it will knacker your print head. But to be honest, I'm beyond caring. Why would you make such an expensive, wonderful device that can only be used as a scanner when it's got the right ink in it? What a load of shit. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use it to demonstrate another one of the exercises I've been working on. So I'll just switch the cameras again, because it's actually quite heavy, so it's quite good for this. So I was saying about how exercises should really be something that you can do to help you in with your sexual stamina. Because what's the point in going for a long run when the chances are you won't be running on the job, if you know what I mean. So let's see if we get enough room. I'll just rest that up there. Stick that there. Okay. So I'll just unplug this. Can you see? Oh yeah, it's not bad actually. It's not bad. Right. So I'm going to grasp the printer like this. Okay. And we'll do a couple of warm ups. Right. And now here we go. I've got to get this right actually. That's more like it. So I do to about 50 of those. Whew, that's good. I mean, that's great. You see, if I keep that up, I mean that's quite heavy. I'll be able to lift much heavier weights, and that could be useful when I'm on the job. So, what else have I done? I've moved a few things upstairs, VHSs and that. I have actually those VHSs are still here, but those are keepers. I'm clearing this off because I want to move that somewhere else now. Now that's all changed a bit. I'll get the other light on. That's all changed a bit. Those are keepers. Those are keepers. Some of those I might get rid of, but I think they're mostly keepers. I looked on eBay Vectrex is going for a lot. In fact, I think retro video games are going for quite a lot. So these are all going. Okay, I made some. I had loads piled up, and I actually got quite excited about the fact that I can probably let a lot of them go. Although, hang on, I've just seen that one. Now, I think young Adam might have left that one, so I'll have to get in contact with him, ask him if I want to save that one. So, what else we got? I've been taking pictures of most of the food on that camera now, which I haven't uploaded yet. I've been gathering albums together. When I do my mix session finally downstairs, I've decided I'll do a mix with albums, a mix with vinyl, and a mix with CD singles, and a mix with 7-inch singles. I've just watched a documentary on the BBC about 7-inch singles. Here's some other stuff I just got to sort out. Terrible, isn't it? That's the first ever thing ever, where people upstairs bought that for my mum and dad when I was born. So that's my first ever object. Still got it. Don't know what. That's it's like a paintbrush and some white spirit. It's been on the windowsill in the kitchen forever. Vectrex games, all work still. Just tested those out. Okay, so that's good. Okay, monitors. It's quite dark, isn't it? Again, I need to get a roving light. In fact, I might order one now on Amazon. Sorry, HMV, you're probably going bust. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I do buy most of my stuff on Amazon. But I do get some stuff from HMV. I mean, they've got to be honest. They were doing the buy one box set, get one half price, just before and after Christmas. Of course, you see, what I should do is go rush down there tomorrow and see if there's any good deals. But I can't do that. And I had another friend today just saying, what are you doing? Are you staying in for a whole month to save money? Is that what it's about? Jesus. Anyway, so that's that. Where am I going to go now? Where am I going to go? So I guess that means I've got to get one of the other printer scanners. That one. It's dark, isn't it? That one there. And scan with that, but I can't scan negatives, unfortunately. Been charging up some more. That little blue light, that's charging up some more batteries. Oh! Now this is weird. We jump straight to the music part. Hang on, I'll just grab a couple of these batteries. Now, I found something. I was just about to chuck it away because I couldn't get it to work with any of the power supplies I've got, and then I remembered that some of these musical things are really, really fussy over the power supplies you use, which I think is okay. You know, in the grand scheme of things, fussy electronic equipment, you know, you have to buy one particular power supply for it. It is a bit of a shame, but it is understandable. So, okay, well, it's not really, is it? You can see my man boobs. But that might not be all you see by the time this is over. Get ready. I might get it all out, but I'll probably be banned from Ustream for that. But I don't actually mind that sort of thing. I think the best thing when Prince William and Kate were caught, you know, with their trousers down, as it were, the best thing they could have done is just get an amateur porno films and upload it to RedTube or something, and then no one would care, would they? Right. So, oh yeah, of course. Got to plug that into. Plug that into the guitar amp, which is what I did earlier. And here we go, look. Turn that up a bit. So this is called a rhythm programmer. So, and it's got pad bank as well. And you want to see it, don't you? But the thing I don't get is, this is the sort of thing it does. That's rubbish, isn't it? I don't know what else it does. Oh, it changes. What is that all about? I'm probably going to have to download the instructions for this. It's got your MIDI. It's got your external. Oh! External in. I don't know what that means. Can you bring that to an end? Yeah. So oh yeah. Backwards symbol. I love that. I love that already. It doesn't take long sometimes for me to fall in love. And that I only had a little play with it earlier. Why is the camera pointing at my man boobs? I'll tell you why. Because I just rested it on the table. I've got no one else as a cameraman here. So yeah. So have I done anything else? Oh yes, I spoke to my good friend Stuart about this. Maybe you can help me. When I was working for this guy called Roger Owen, he had an 8-track half-inch tape recorder that he let me borrow, and I used it to record some demos with friends. And unfortunately, the business went bust. Probably my fault. And it was one of the listed items. So although I thought I'd have it forever and ever and ever, it was a listed item. So when business go down, anything listed has to be reclaimed. So I had an ultimatum. I could pay something like 400 quid for it, bearing in mind I was skint, or I'd have to send it back. So I had to send it back, and I kept the tapes, of course. Trouble is now, not even the BFI have an 8-track half-inch machine, so everything on there is destined to never be rediscovered, probably. So if there's anyone out there with a half-inch 8-track, please let me know. Stuart did point out that it's an Ampex tape, Stuart, so the backing does get a bit, what do you say, sticky because of moisture. So they've got these special ovens at the BFI. They've got bake them at something like, I think it's 50 degrees, so it's not that much warmer, you know, like twice as warm as it usually is or something. Just sit there for a few days and it dries them all out, which sounds fantastic. So, but yeah, as I say, pointless because there's nothing to do it with. So there's some power supplies. As I say, the whole technology is very finicky. I've got me not workings going in there, and my workings going over there now. I've got to be careful because that, can you see, it's very unstable, and that's just by the door, where the door opens. What I'll do is I'll just leave the door open slightly, just so that was to slip. This turned up in the loft. See? It's a Jessup's flash gun, which is compatible with Minolta's and Nikons and Pentaxes. I don't know. Maybe that will work with a new generation of digital cameras. Probably not. A bit down, isn't it? A bit down today. So I guess I will leave you with that, and Jake, if you want to tell your friend, I've still got that. Okay. And I will, in fact, leave you now and sign off. Telling you now what the next step will be to bring the other printer down, and I'm going to have to look at this. What's the whole point of having a really nice scanner if it won't scanner won't work unless the printer's got ink in it? What a load of rubbish. I really want to shout about this. What a complete... The developers of that machine, I hope you're pleased with yourself. You made me blaspheme. Anyway, no, that was someone else. Anyway, that was someone else who didn't get the fact why I'd be staying indoors. Thought it was to save money. Although I am saving quite a lot of money by not going out. Doesn't matter though, that's not what it's for at all. Don't even think it is. It's about saying I've spent a whole month indoors and I'm getting on with this rubbish, getting on with it. Okay.